Hey guys, hi. Listen, I am Jay Stone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jay Stone, Master Brand Strategist, and I want to talk to you about building a profitable brand during the pandemic. So, if you don't know, I have been in business 19 years. 19 years. In October, it'll be 19 years. And I have seen a lot of, you know, businesses come and go. I've created a business and restructured my business several times. And I'm able to just kind of keep it afloat. So let's talk about how that happens. So, first and foremost, just a little bit about what I do. I help coaches and consultants and industry experts build profitable brands without compromising their quality of life. And like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. Now, I've been in the branding industry for 20 some odd years. So let's talk about what's happening right now with entrepreneurs. So, a lot of us are struggling like to stay afloat, right? You're struggling, figure you got your little stimulus check or you got your PPP and that helps you, but at the end of the day you still have to figure out how to make money and get over that hump. But here's the challenge that's coming up. A lot of people are very nervous about like charging. We feel like it is inconsiderate to charge our prices. And that's true to a certain degree. If you're charging the same, you know, hefty prices, if you've got multi-thousand-dollar packages and you're still charging that during the pandemic and you haven't made any shift, I would agree that your audience would think that that is inconsiderate. However, you don't have to just give away everything for free because there's a pandemic. Because whatever your price point is, there's somebody who's willing to pay it. Whatever your price point is, there's somebody who is willing to pay it. Okay. So let's talk about that. It's important that when there is a social challenge, a social unrest, that's, Black Lives Matter, financial duress, all of that, as brand builders, you have to be aware of what's happening in the community right now because it's going to affect your brand and it's going to affect your money. Okay. But let's talk about specifically the financial stuff and how it affects the money. Okay. So because I was very aware, I'm going to go all the way back to March when we really first was very clear that there was a pandemic and that things were going to shut down. So the first thing that I did, and this is going to go to the rule of serving first. All right. This is going to go to that rule of serving first. Okay. So this is about when do you serve? Okay. So you serve out of the gate very early on so that your audience is very clear that you care about them. So the ways that I serve, so for my free Facebook community, I gave them all a coupon code to download a free Canva training because why a lot of people wanted to learn a new skill while they were not in their traditional work environments. So the first thing that I did was I gave them a free Canva training. For people that were coaching with me and paying a monthly fee, like my mastermind, I suspended their payments for 3 months. Okay. I suspended their payments for 3 months out of the gate, no questions asked. Okay. Why? Because they still needed the services that I was offering and they were nervous or not in a position to continue to pay me at the same rate. Okay. And then I went an additional step and all of my coaching services, I discounted by 50% and I put out a 50% coupon code. So what they did was gave a lot of people who weren't able to work with me in the past an opportunity to work with me at some level by discounting 50%. So there was three big things that I did. Okay. And then here's the fourth one, which was probably the biggest thing. I started to give away free Canva templates in my Facebook community, the brandandhustle.com brand and hustle community. I gave away free Facebook templates every Tuesday for months to the tune of 25 free templates. And these templates were everything. It was like YouTube, thumbnail templates, email signature templates, things that changed the quality of the brand and elevated the quality of the brand for those people. Okay. In addition to that, they were able to improve their Canva skills. We had little trainings. I had little tutorials. I put up little YouTube videos to show them how to use it. And they continue to find value. Okay. They continue to find value. Okay. So now that has happened for 4 months. For 4 months, I've given, I've poured, I've discounted. Okay. Now, people are very clear that I have a brand that cares about them and their longevity. Okay. So now let's talk about when to charge. Okay. When to charge. So if you continue business as usual, you might be running into a problem. However, if you changed what you charge, you change how much you charge, you were more flexible, you work with people, that's great. Okay. But here's what happened. You've now poured in. Okay. You've now made deposits into the bank account that says, I care about you and I'm here to serve you. Okay. So now that you've made those deposits, it's time to charge. Okay. It's time to charge, but there's still a nuance to how much to charge. Okay. So what's selling right now is low price point products. That means products that are about $50 and lower. Okay. Some people are doing the 97 or whatever, but what's moving like hotcakes is those 7, 17, 27, and 47. Okay. Those are the price points that are selling like hotcakes. And a lot of people are like, well, how am I going to make money off of a $27 product? So the answer is volume. Okay. You sell volume and you'll sell all of those. And so I have some cheap products. I think I sold like a $7 checklist. It made a few $1,000s. Why? Because once they looked at the $7 checklist, they then looked around my e-store and purchased other things. Okay. So low price point products can make, and I didn't even put any ads behind it. I didn't even do any Facebook ads or anything like that. So low price point products are selling because people, it's a no-brainer. You have to give people a price point where they don't have to think about how much they're spending. If it's below $50, which is 47, 27, 17, and 7. Okay. Write those prices down. Those price points are things that people don't think about, and they'll not only buy it, sometimes they'll buy 2 or 3 things. They will stack up on your offer. In addition to that, they will tell their friends. So it's much easier for that stuff to go viral and for you to get it up, especially if you start putting things like advertising dollars, Facebook ads. Even if you're on Facebook or social media or Instagram and you just boost your post, okay, it starts to add up. All right. So that's really important that you focus on low price point products. In most cases, for coaches and consultants, those are your digital products, your digital downloads, right? So digital downloads are going to be templates, videos. You can do some training videos. You can do checklists, ebooks, all of those things that are inexpensive but high value. Okay. A lot of people want to attach, oh, it's $27, so let me give them $27 worth of product. No, give them $150 worth of products for the $27. That makes them loyal to the brand. So then they never question the value of what they're going to get from you. It's a matter of over delivering at that low price point to make them loyal and repeat customers to the brand. So that's what's working in this pandemic. So now I want to talk to some people about the mindset around charging. A lot of people feel guilty. Okay. A lot of people feel guilty. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. All right. Don't feel guilty about charging because bills going to keep on billing. All right. Your bills are going to keep coming in. You still have to pay your team. You still have to pay your staff. You still have to pay for your software. You still have to pay for those services. Look, GoDaddy didn't stop. Then since I suspended my payments for my people. GoDaddy didn't suspend their payments. The hosting company didn't suspend their payments. The StreamYard right here, they ain't suspend. None of these software companies suspended their dang payments. Okay, they ain't give you no discount. They ain't do nothing. So at the end of the day, if you want to survive as an owner, you have to figure out how to charge people in a way that doesn't feel like you bleeding them dry, right, during a pandemic. And again, the answer to that is low price point products. Okay. But here is another shift. Okay. Here is another shift that's really important. Because I have poured in, let me go back to these templates that I gave away, the 25 templates that I gave away every Tuesday for the last 4 months. I gave away a template. The level that I poured into the community, right? The level that I poured into the community, giving them the free templates, giving them a training on how to edit the templates, right? Giving them other little tips on how they can make it. And then I did a challenge, right? Every week. Okay, whoever designs the best template, I was sending them coffee mugs and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff to get them excited around increasing the quality of their brand, of their visual brand. So guess what now? Now it's time for me to monetize that. So today I made an announcement that I'm only doing 2 more free templates, right? But in order for them to get those free templates, they have to join the email list. Okay. And they're joining the email list with the understanding that I'm moving the templates to a paid business model and that I'm going to be charging. Now I'm going to be charging a low price point option, right? But they're prepared to pay. And their response to that is, oh, I can't wait, right? Their response to that is, oh, I'll be happy to patronize. I'm on the waiting list. They're very excited. Okay. To the tune of, the last time I checked, it was almost 200 people in about 3 hours that opted in to try to get that. And so, and it's not even been up 24 hours. Okay. And that's because we've poured in to them enough that they've gotten enough value free that they're ready to pay. Okay. So if you're interested and you want to also get in on these templates, because they are the bomb diggity. Okay. Go to joinbrandcandy.com. That's the website. You can go to joinbrandcandy.com, opt in and get the template. Okay. And I'll show it to you here shortly, the one that we have up this week. And you want to grab the template. Okay. So I'm going to pull up, hold on, let me pull it up here so you can see what it looks like. Here it is. I'm sorry, I should have already had it up. Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on. Let's just share the entire screen. Share. All right, so remind you, this is a Canva template. And the first thing that you see, this is a lead magnet. The first thing you'll see is just this little thing that tells you have the template, and this is what the template looks like. So the template is 10 pages and it's set up to have 5 steps. Okay. And so it has a table of contents. It has the 5 steps that are customizable. And there's a video that teaches you how to edit this that comes with this. All right. And then there's 2 different bio pages in here. Okay. So there's 2 different options for your bio page. There's 5 tips sections. All right. There's a table of contents, a little quote section, and a beautiful cover. And it's all customizable and all in Canva. Okay. So if you're interested in that, you want to go to joinbrandcandy.com. Okay. And then you can grab that and okay, close it. You can grab that at any time. So let's just recap what we've talked about today. Okay. So the first thing that we talked about is when to serve, right? You serve when things are heavy for people, when there's a lot going on for people, when there's a lot of challenges with people, you go ahead and serve at that time. Okay. You serve heavy and you serve hard. Okay, which is what I did. I gave away the free trainings. I gave away the free templates. I cut my coaching costs and I suspended payments from my mastermind for 3 months. So I served heavy and I served hard. Okay. But then after that, there comes a time when you have to charge because you still have bills. Like I said, bills are going to keep on billing. Okay. Nobody's suspending their services for you. So you still have to pay those services. So when do you charge? So you start charging after you've poured and dumped and served. And then when you come back, because there's a pandemic, you want to serve, you want to charge the low price points. And that's the below $50. So like I said, 47, 27, 17, and 7 are the price points that sell really, really quickly right now. Okay. And so don't be afraid to charge because it's a pandemic. And because as a result of that, my community is very aware that now I'm converting to a paid model for the service that I provided for them templates. They're totally good. They're totally ready for me to launch this in the next few weeks. And if you're interested in grabbing the template I showed earlier, go to joinbrandcandy.com to grab it. And of course, we'll catch you on the flip side. I don't have anything else to say. I hope you got some value from this. Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side and see you over at Brand Candy.